you fired up today? Are you ready to rock and roll? Today, I want to talk to you about what is a coach. What is a coach? You hear all this stuff about coaching out there. Is it a guy who can walk on water, bust through walls? Now, that's a superstar, isn't it? And a job of a coach isn't to be a superstar, is it? The job of a coach is to make you a superstar. So, what is a coach? The better question is, what isn't a coach? Because that's the thing I think you can learn from. I remember when I was in the software business, and when I would learn how to cut code and program and stuff, I would learn from people who did it horribly. Because I'd look at what they did and I'd say, oh my God, I don't want to do that. So what isn't a coach? Well, there's three things I want to share with you today that a coach isn't. A coach, first of all, is not an out-of-work executive or leader or business owner. Those people are exactly what they say they are. They're people out of work looking for another job. That does not make you a coach. Because the second point is, just because you're really good or you're a star, that doesn't make you a coach. You could be the greatest basketball player, football player, baseball player, any of those things. That doesn't necessarily make you a great coach in those sports. In fact, if you look at most of those sports, the greatest coaches are not necessarily the superstar players. Now, are they? And finally, just because you buy a franchise or you are certified, bam, by some program, that doesn't make you a coach. So, okay, Manny, so what does make you a coach? It's not being able to do any of those things. It's being able to teach you to be outstanding. In other words, as a great coach, I would teach you how to be outstanding. I don't have to be outstanding, you do. And so if you're looking to be a great coach, what are some of the points you need to look at? So let me share three of them with you today. Number one, what should a coach do for you? There's two basic things. They should look at what you're good at and what you're not good at, and then try to figure out, okay, how do I take what you're good at and make you a star? And how do I take what you're not that good at or what you suck at and find some other way to get it done? That is the key. Taking what you do well and making you a star. Because most of you out there do something really well, and yet your business or your life or your career isn't where you want it to be. So that's what a coach should be able to do. He should be able to take you and help you become that superstar. Used to be many years ago, we all had mentors, and I had some great mentors throughout the years who helped me do that. But we don't have them anymore. People are just too busy to do that. And if you're lucky enough to have one, God bless you. But most of us need someone outside. Now, coaching is an investment. So why is it worth that investment? It's never a cost, and it's never cheap. I'm not going to kid you. If you hired a cheap coach, you probably hired a cheap coach. Coaching's expensive, but it's an investment. See, the only thing holding you back is you. And if you get you out of the way, guess what? All that's open to you. You can be great, but you can't ever be great without some help. And as I was telling you, people used to have mentors. I had some great mentors in my life. That's what helped me get to where I'm at. But guess what? If you don't have that, you're never going to get there. Third thing is, it saves you years, and it can even save you decades. Because what happens is, we get stuck. We get stuck at some point in our career, in our life, and we could spend years there. In fact, we could spend decades there, never getting over that hump. Coaches help us do that. You need coaching because you want to invest in it, because you want to play up here. You know, some people are okay here. Some of us are not. We want to play at the top. And if you want to play at the top, you got to have some help. So the question to you is, what are you doing today that's going to get you to the top? So, one final point here is, why should you hire me? Okay, I mean, that's always a question, and I'll throw it out on the table. Or why should you hire me? I think you should hire me because I'm good looking, smart, and talented, right? Every time I say that, people laugh, and I'm like, ah. In fact, somebody told me this morning, um, well, maybe 2 out of 3, and I said, but which two, right? So, but nah, you should hire me because I'll help you find those 2 keys and help you build a process so that you excel at what you're good at and you cover what you're not good at and find a way to get it done. And that process will help you become that superstar. Now, it's not easy, it's not smooth, it's not simple, it's hard work. And guess what? When someone holds your feet to the fire, you're either going to burn or you're going to jump into the pool. Which are you going to do? Well, I'm going to try to help you jump into the pool because if you're burning, I'm not helping you at all. But it's not easy. I push you. I make you do all those things that you don't want to do. But guess what? Those are the things that stand in the way of you being great. And we all know you want to be great. So, only one question is, how bad do you want it? Do you want it bad enough to invest in it? Life is short, life is quick, but life can be anything you want. So, if you want to find out about coaching, is coaching something that can help me? I'm asking you to take the 30-minute plunge. And if you check that, I think down below we got the link. Go to the webpage. Schedule that 30-minute call. Let's talk. Because guess what? You want to be that star. If you're going to pick up that phone, I know you want to be. If you don't pick up the phone, that's okay. I'm not telling you got to pick up the phone. But if you want to find out, that's one of the things we can do for you. This is Coach Manny saying, let's go out and become the star. And because we can do that, we can help also to create a better world. Let's use what we get to help others. This is Coach Manny saying, create a better world, as my old friend used to say before he passed on into the next world. Create a better world. Thank you.